Hello and welcome back to Serena. Basically we're trying to
Look what I
discover
made, hun, in
the
case
face
we
of
ever need to
his
sweep
wife,
something under the
Serena.
carpet. See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor.
Oh, that's disappointing. I wanted a trapdoor.
I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
Well, I should gave you permission to sweep, you could have just.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
And no trap door. I always resist
The rug's all crooked again.
Yep.
Can you help me straighten it out?
our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
I don't want to hear.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out. The
I don't even
furniture
wanna know
came
what
with the
that means.
cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury,
It doesn't look very luxurious.
but without
okay.
her, there are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
For once, I agree with you.
I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Yeah.
I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose. There are no monsters. I feel too
Okay.
restless to sleep right now.
Creaky floors.
For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it. 2 days, 3 days tops, and bam, a brand new light bulb would burn out.
Something with electricity. It happens here as well. in my
Whenever
home.
her lamp didn't work, Serena would come by my side to read. A few moments later, she would lay her head down on my chest and fall asleep.
No.
The only reason this lampshade gathered less dust than the other one was that we had to keep putting new bulbs in this one. Because of a wiring problem or whatever, this one always starts smelling sharply of metal after being on for a while. Considering what a strong odor of metal this one gives off when in use, I guess we were lucky never to have an accident.
Yeah, what the hell did you use the lamp if you knew it was broken or some kind of issue with it?
The only reason this lampshade she used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here.
Good night, love.
She would always bring her reading material like I did. Why are these nightstands so empty? Dust everywhere. The amount of dust on it might make me hack up a lung. It's full of little scratches and gouges. Dust. The amount of dust on it
Yeah.
might make... She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least I was. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark world.
You mean like you?
We have much more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin, like my books. A plant is a plant. They say these things.
Okay.
She is fairly religious, not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Yeah, you don't remember it being an issue, but I'm sure it was.
She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess. Her faith came as a surprise to me. She was never prudish about sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable.
No.
No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible.
Yeah, that I can understand.
I have no need for the words in there. I don't feel like being admonished by a deity right now. No, I don't want to read. I have no need for the words in there. Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena.
I wonder if it's
She was
literally a
perfect.
skeleton in there.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now. don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
I don't even think there are any clothes there, because she's not here.
Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
I think she got up and left quite a lot earlier. There's nothing, I guess, here. Nope. Well, over here then. In here. Let's take this one. Check.
Pretty shambolic, isn't it? The organization of its contents isn't much better. It'd be a shame to say we're fashionistas.
Yeah.
We were never that big on appearance. Serena has this mystical aura about her, even when she's wearing one of my mom's charming knitted sweaters. I do remember that on the night I first met her, she wore this beautiful purple dress, like she'd flown straight down from the night sky. I wonder what became of that dress.
Probably burned it.
This dresser contains most of her things. There's mostly beauty products and personal items in it. Just girly stuff of no interest to me. My kind of thing is the bookcase near the table. This dresser contains most of her things.
Okay.
Comme une évidence, Serena's favorite perfume.
Oh, lovely.
I've always told Serena that she doesn't need to wear perfume. Her presence is magical enough already.
Creepy.
It smells so elegant. There's violet leaf and silk tree blossom, I think. This perfume is perfect for Serena. Why didn't I ever notice?
Because you're so stupid to notice.
We were happy for a long time. At least, I think we were. But as time passed, we fought about every little thing, even this. I keep looking at her things, remembering all the good and bad.
As you noticed, he's starting to talk more and more about the past, like, we used to be happy, we used to fight, instead of, oh, we're so happy nothing can ever come between us, you know.
Depends on how you look at it. Either a wonderful sensory stimulant and aphrodisiac, or a subtle weapon in the mating rituals of Homo sapiens.
Well, that's one way to put it.
We were happy for a long... I keep looking at her things, remembering all the good. Hers. I used it too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy.
Yeah, I don't think it's their job to put up mirrors, but okay.
Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror. I must look awful.
For once I can agree.
There's dust on this, too. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
After all these years, the last thing I need... There's dust on this. There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items. It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. She also had a... It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth.
There's a tentacle there. How fucking creepy isn't that? Waiting for asylum.
These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her spare?
No.
I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare?
It says something about the hospital. Insane.
We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing.
Did he go insane?
No one comes here anyway. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway. I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one. We also have a key for the outhouse. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway.
guess there's nothing in here. Like nothing with the coins or anything. We have letters from her.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Well, you can stop eating them and see how long you last.
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure. I'm only supposed to take these before meals. Not a big fan of them. Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure.
I'm gonna end it here, I think, because otherwise it will be too boring and long. Next episode we will be reading the letters, and we will be touching that, and that, and that, and then we'll go and check the photograph, because I know I have to do that, yeah. Bye!